Chicago's Greyhound station remains open tonight despite earlier reports that the bus service could leave the West Loop terminal today.
And WGN's Jewel Hillary is live at Harrison and Jefferson with the very latest on this for us. Jewel.
Hi, good evening, you all. Several weeks ago, we were told that the Greyhound bus station here in the West Loop could be shutting down in mid-September because the bus company's lease is coming to an end next month. But as of today, buses continue to arrive and depart from here. But right now, it's unclear how much longer that'll be the case. Purdue University student Santosh Bandari doesn't own a car, so he relies heavily on the bus.
Whenever I have to commute between, like long distances, I usually rely on Greyhound FlixBus.
While Greyhound buses are still rolling in and out of the long-time terminal at Harrison and Jefferson in the West Loop, it's uncertain how much longer the station will remain open for business.
I didn't know about this until you said.
With its lease at the bus terminal ending in October, Greyhound has to figure out where it can operate its fleet while efficiently serving its many passengers. Setting up buses on Jackson Boulevard at Union Station is one short-term option Greyhound has shared. But Amtrak, the owner of Union Station, says they have significant concerns with that location. Flix North America, the company that owns Greyhound, shared in a statement, "Our lease at 630 West Harrison Street is set to expire on October 20th, and the timeline for vacating the facility remains in flux."
It's been very concerning that we're on the edge of a cliff here.
Professor Joe Schwederman is part of a group working to keep the current terminal open. He says they're calling on the city to provide financial support or help in negotiations with the owner of the bus station to ultimately come up with a long-term solution.
Right now, there's not a lot of encouraging signs about that. And there could be a makeshift solution that perhaps works for Greyhound and FlixBus and a few companies, but won't be a good long-term plan for our city.
In a statement from the city, they say this: the city of Chicago is fully committed to serving passengers and residents who depend on essential intercity bus services. Flix's lease at 630 West Harrison Street expires on October 20th, 2024. We're working diligently with all operational parties to develop a comprehensive solution. Given our jurisdiction over curbside pickup and drop-off, we're dedicated to ensuring travelers maintain access to affordable transportation options. Earlier this summer, 35th Ward Alderman Carlos Ramirez Rosa filed a resolution to bring attention to the Greyhound bus terminal dilemma. He says since then he's had conversations with many key players and is hopeful a short-term solution like temporarily extending the lease is on the horizon.
I would hope that the owner of the station would figure out a reasonable rent for Flix to continue its operations there through the spring of next year.
Santosh is crossing his fingers that the bus terminal remains in the city.
If they don't have the place in Chicago at all, then that is concerning. But as long as they find another place, I guess it's fine.
Now, while there is a lot of push to keep the Greyhound station here in the West Loop, we have heard from some residents who live nearby who say they want to see the terminal moved to a new location. Reporting live in the West Loop tonight, I'm Jewel Hillary, WGN News.